Well, hello there, Vikings fellows. Thank you so much for joining me in this game, and we are back in Valheim. And today I decided to start a building series in Valheim, and for the first episode I decided to make this starter base that you can see behind me. And I will show you the whole process how you can make something like this, and if you're interested, well, just keep watching. So let's get started. So first things you want to do is to find a nice place to build, just like this one. It's kinda makes sense. And you will need one full cart of food, and I do have over here 6 more stuck, and it should be enough. And also you will need, well, I have 8 core wood, but it should be also enough. So let's get started right away. So first things first, we need to make some preparation. Yeah, we need just to flat the area and destroy these houses, obviously. And I will come back right after I done. So first things first, before I started, I'll always place a couple of floor down, just for floor planning. That way at least I know that we do have more than enough space, just like I'm doing right now. And eventually, yeah, it should be more than enough. So we do have more or less our starter point that it should be over here. So we just place our starter point, just this 2-meter beam, just like so, and after that we just eliminate all the wall. I will place later on all the floor down. So this, it should be more than okay. And now we're gonna start to place down a 45-degree angle, just like so, and we just go 2 more times on the top, and it should be okay. Now over here it's kinda makes sense to place our support down, so we will use 4-meter this core boot pillow, and we just place it like so. And we do have first part, and yeah, we just basically copy paste to the other side. So first things, let's place down a couple more this 2-meter beam, just like so. So how many do we have? It should be 6. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, okay, that's okay. And we just do the same on other side. And we do the same eventually. But I don't need this one. Don't need for that also. And we place another this 4-meter, and it should have something that it looks like this, and it's kinda, this is where we will start working on. So basically at this point we want to expand on each side with 2-meter beam, just placing down like so, on each side, just like so, and it should be more than okay. And on the edges we will just place down a 45-degree beam on each side. Yeah, it should work pretty fine. First things, we can make this one 2-meter up, and after that we just place down a 45-degree beam, just like so, twice up, and we do the same on other side. So this point you should have something that is look like this, and first things first, we will start put more detail on this pillow over here, and we will just start placing down this 2-meter wood pole, and we will try to place it down something like so. It should be more than okay. And we will try to do the same on other side. We just have this starting point, we can do something like so, no problem at all. And we make placing down something like so. It kinda look okay. At this point you just place 1 meter, and we rotate it twice on each side. And just like before, by holding shift key, we try to slightly do something like so. It might be a bit of problem, but doesn't need to be perfect. And we do the same on each side, just like so. By holding shift key. After we take another 2-meter pole and we just slightly place it down just like so by holding shift key. It's kinda look great, maybe even too perfect, but it doesn't matter. So basically we will placing down just like so all the way around, placing 2 meters, after that 1 meter beam, and every single time we just rotate it 2 times. And yeah, this is something that's gonna take a while, but at the end it will look really nice. Now at this point you should have something that is look like this, and after that it is more easy. You just basically what we need right now, we just snap on top on each other every single time 2 meter beam, and it is way easy. And we basically go way to the top, and on very top we will use half 1 meter beams, and after that, well, basically we just repeat the whole process to the other side. Okay, and at the end you should have something that is look like this, and it's kinda look great so far. And now what we will going to do, we will eventually expand this roof on outside, just with 2 meter beam, just like so. We will just gonna expand all this, and it seems like that. I'm not sure which way we are snapping currently. So what I gonna do over here, we just take this 45-degree beam and we just place it like so, and we just do all the way around on each side. Okay, and at the end you should have something that is look like this, and this is gonna be the more important part of the entire process, because obviously the entrance, it is kinda more important, at least for me, and I kinda want to make that it is look nice, obviously. And what we will gonna do over here, we will gonna to expand also. We will make the same on inside one more time. The same roof, and it seems like we need to move a little bit over our workbench. So let's just make another workbench in the middle. Okay, it should be okay. We just do the same roof again. Something just like so, it should be okay. Now at this point I normally try to add a little bit more detail on this front section, and I always try to use this roof section just to, let's just say, for a reference. That way we can use another diagonal pillow more easy. Yeah, that's kinda better for me. And that's obviously the difficult part. Now we don't need this roof inside, so we can eliminate and we just snap on the top. Just like so. And that way we do have a little bit more detail, at least on this part where the entrance is, and we will just do the same on other side. And at the end we should have something that is look like this, and it's gonna look okay for me. It's all fine. Now at this point, what you may want, it is to make some kind of peak, and this is what I will start doing over here. So we just make it with 45-degree beams, and every single time I just rotate it once, just like so. And we can rotate it one more time. Just like so, and we should be okay. And let's just make the same on other side. Every single time we go up, we just rotate it once, and we should be more or less in the middle. Of course, sometimes it can be a little tricky, but for that, we do have a solution. Let me see now if I can snap. Okay, just like so. We can eliminate this one, and on that we do have eventually a nice looking peak, but it kinda seems that we need to make some kind of stairs, so we will just make stairs up, just like so. With this one we should be okay. Alright. Yeah, this it should be okay. And as you can see, you should have at the end something that it look like this. It's gonna look okay for me. And at this point, what we're going to do, it is to make a second roof that it's gonna be a bit different. Now, as you can see, I use 45 degree, and we will use 26 degree on each side, on that upper point. We just make once, and we can make one more time, and it's kinda perfect. You can see that they really meet on the top, and let's just do the same on each side, just like so. Once, twice. Now at this point we should have something that is look like this, and on this point we can make eventually stairs down over here. This is only for now. We will of course eliminate all these stairs, we don't really need it. This is just that way we can we can go on the top. No, over here what we want to do is use this 26 degree beam, and we just use this snapping point over here, and we rotate it to one time. Sometimes you may find some difficult to snap, so If it's difficult, you just eliminate that one and you make like so, and we can put that back in. That's like from this side. It should be okay, yes. Now, this point, we just snap every single time once. And to that point, if I snap once, yeah, we are pretty much in the middle. And we can do something like so, and we should be okay. So let me see from over here how we are looking. Great, maybe? Yeah, that's kinda the way I want it. And at this point we can snap another one. Come on. I just want that snapping point, and we want to use this beam over here, 2-meter beam, normal beam, just like so. That way we connect this section with this roof peak. Obviously this is the difficult part of this build, but we should be okay. And we just make the same on the other side. Okay, and at the end you should have something that is look like this, and it's gonna look okay for me. And we will make the same peak also on the other side, but it is at the end of the day it is just copy paste. But first things first, we need to start working on floor plan. So let's just make really quickly. First things, we need our floor, it's gonna start over here, so let's just make 1, 2, 3, 4 on each side, just like so. Okay, that's gonna look great for me. And to this point, what we want to do, it is go 1 on the inside, just like so, and expand 2 out. This is where our end it will be. And luckily for me, we are on the edges, so I did eventually. So this point we closed on the front, couple more beams down, just like so. That way we closed everything, and over here where we can just start placing couple walls down, and we will make the same on every single side. And basically we can put some floors down, just like so, no problem at all. Also, I thought I forget, we need to start working on entrance. Entrance I want to make on the middle, so we will make a snapping point in the middle, just like so. We place this wall, this door down. Yeah, that's gonna look okay. And we simply snap back in. Missing. I want all floor be on the same rotation, so yeah. Can I make sense that all floor are on the same rotation? We can also put some beam down on the corner. Just that way it's look kinda nicer. And we can place down so I want one left. First one over here. Second one and another one. And we do the same on this top of the wall. We place just a 2-meter beam down, just for more detail. That way it's gonna look nicer that way. We do copy paste on each side, just like so. Now this two wall I will eliminate it because where here is well the camin it will be. One over here, another down just like so, and you should go over there. Alright, so that's gonna look great for me. And basically at this point we just copy paste the shape of the roof that we have on the front, and yeah, just doing like so, placing first 2 beam 45 degree and after 2 beam 26 degree. Now at this point what we want to do it is just copy the front roof. We will start working right now on the front section. Only that this time we will work on the back, so we just make like on the front. Just like so, we place eventually. Okay, it seems like some kind of problem. Apparently. And we need a snapping point over here and another snapping point over here, and otherwise it should be okay. We use a 45 degree beam. Wrong snapping point. So for this snapping point we want to go just like so, once, twice, and we do the same on this side. And now we place down a 45 degree beam just like so. One, twice, and we do the same we did on the front. 3 times and we should be okay. Sometimes you might have some problem to snap over there. If you have a problem, just eliminate this one. And after you can easily snap this one. And this, it should not be a problem, as you can see. And most likely that this beam I will eliminate at the end, we will see. I kinda think yes, because it doesn't make really sense to have over here, but I will see later on, of course. Now on the center points we will place down a couple more this 2-meter beam, and we'll just connect the center point. Just like so, and it's gonna look great. And now we only need wood. On my wall and stuff like this. And it seems like that I will need eventually a wall over here, but we will make something different. We will make something like so, once, twice. Let's just make the same on this side. Just like so, it should be okay. Now you may see that we need to make another. This one we use again 45 degree beams, and we're just snapping on each side just like so. and we place 2-meter beams and we go all the way around. So basically now in the middle, it's kind of the best way to make a window with this X. It's gonna look nice, and it is also the cheaper way to make super great. Okay, that's kinda okay. We can also snap on this like so. Just like that way we can make a bit of detail, just like so, and it's gonna look great for me. On the top we snap this 2-meter beam, just like so. That's kinda made great. And now basically we will copy paste the front section of roof on the back side. So at the end you should have something that is just look like this. It is eventually the same things that we did on the front, we just copy and paste, and it's gonna look great like so, I must say. And yeah, now we just need to fill it up the roof, and we will make some changes on the top of the roof. So let's just go up there straight away. Let's try not to fill down, just like so, yeah. So I'm hoping that this is more or less the last time we are going on the top. More or less. But we should be okay over here. So on the top we will try to snap this one, little excess, if we can snap. No? Okay, let me see. Go all the way. So sometimes it is easy snap from ground level and sometimes from upper floor, but at this point you should have something that is look like this. And for the last part we will use 26 degree beams, and we will try just to snap at the edges, just like so. It's kinda look great, and we will make the same on other side. Like so. And at the end you should have something that it look like this, and it's gonna look great. Now we just need to fill it up roof section. We basically just fill it up all this spot with roof, just like so, and this is more or less the easy part. The big part on the front and on the back, it is a little bit more difficult, and yeah, I will return to that part more or less at the end. But this part, it is more or less easy. You just need to be a little bit careful, because you do have a lot of snapping point, and you need to be sure that you're snapping on the right point. Anyway, you should have something to look like this. And at this point, what we're gonna do, I will just place this 2-meter beam down all the way around. Just like so, just to make a bit of detail, and also we will place down on lower part, just like so. That way it's gonna look better. And when it comes to the command section, I simply place a normal wall from the ground level, and now we just raise up a little bit with this 1-meter wall. all way around. Well, not really all way around, I will leave open on the front, but we just do simply like so, and on the top maybe some kind of roof. And over here we can simply place a 26-degree roof down, just like so, on each side. That way we do have simple command. We place down a couple of beams on the back, and we also place this down. And over here we can also place this 1 meter beam. It's gonna look nice. Just like so. This is whole much better right now. We can do the same on side, just placing down this 2 meter beam, just like so. And it's gonna look nice. Kinda like the way it's looked. That's kinda okay. We also place down just like on the front, just like so. Just to make a little bit of detail. It's kinda nicer that way. And inside we can place simple. We can place these 2 down, or we can even place the smaller one. We can even place in the middle. Of course, sometimes it is a bit difficult to snap, but come on. Like so, and we can place in the middle one over so. Yeah, that's gonna look great for coming. There is plenty of design that you can do. I kinda like this one, and yeah, honestly it's look great so far. And at this point we can place a couple more details on this pillow. And just like before, we're holding down left shift key, and we just try to put this pillow something like so, 1 meter beam, a little bit on inside, and yeah, it should be great. And we just place all the way around. That way we just added a little extra detail to these 2 pillows. And we simply copy paste to the other side. Okay, that's part is done, and it's eventually look already great. And the next part that we need to eventually working on, it is this wall section, and I will use this door for a reference. The reason why I used this door, because the door at the end of the day have 3 snapping point. As you can see, one it is on the middle, on outside, and on inside. And I will place down a wall down just like so. And I basically use the inside snapping point, and at this point we just need to fill it up the whole wall and just make it the way that it's look great. So basically at this point the entire base it is done. And at this point what I will gonna do is we just place down couple more details, couple more beams on the side and stuff like this, just to make this whole world a little bit better. We can place maybe something like this. Honestly, this is something that it is on you, how you want to make done. I prefer do, I don't know, something like this. It's gonna look great. Maybe we can place down some diagonal beams, why not? Honestly, this is something that I don't know, I just place down the way it seems like that it may work great. And it seems like this diagonal also should work great, why not? if I play it down after the like so, it's gonna look cool. Yeah, it might be that I will this design, so let's just make like so, also on the other side, and we should be okay. Now, as you can see, I also put the port down on the front, but that's obviously everything. Now, on this roof peak, you can leave it open. It is nice even that way. And, well, if you want to fill it up, it is more difficult. And I will show you right now how I'm doing normally. So basically, you can use this corner presets 26 degree or maybe even 45 degree and just try to manually place it in the middle. Something like so. This is more or less the best things you can do. And for this gap over here, you can fill it up just simply like this, using these 45 degree pieces, and just snap it over there. Just like something like so. Of course, if you look from downside, from over here, it's not perfect. Basically, it is something like so. And at this point, you basically just place 2-meter beams and you just try to snap it on the edges, just like I'm doing right now. Something like so, it should be okay, and we just do the same on other side. Just like so. And you may also want to connect this middle section, but you may maybe use a smaller one, so 1-meter pins, and let's just make it like so. One on other side and one on this side, and we should be okay, just like so, yeah. And at the end of the day, this doesn't really look so bad, but obviously you need to play around. I kinda like this design. Maybe I will try something different, I'm not really 100% sure. Alright, and the buildings process, it is officially done. Now, I did some decoration outside and also some inside. I will just show you how it is inside right away. So as you can see, I just put a couple of shield down and a couple of banners and some head over there, deer trophy. And well, over here we do have basically a little furniture and stuff like this, a workbench over here and a forge, and on this elevation, floor, middle section or whatever we can call it, we do have a little bed. Couple of storage on each of the side, left and right, and eventually if we want that we can make more storage over here or wherever we want. There is more than enough space for a starter base, and I think that this base, like for a starter base, it's look amazing. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for all the support, and if you like what you see, smash that like and subscribe if you like, and see you all on the next one. Bye und bis bald.